That's a
All I
that's a
did was support
you
the
were being a
guys.
supporter, right? That's all
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Well, well, speaking of support,
We live
it's
though.
Sunday. You know what that means. Yes, we live. We was having a conversation before the conversation that we about to have. Listen, listen. Sometimes we just hit the weights cold, man. I'm not going to tell you what
Superhero.
we was talking about, but we are prepared to handle just in case we are infiltrated by the Trojan horse, Manscaped. Okay, so this is
Mm.
what's happening. I'm your host, Magnus. To my actually, you know what? I'm gonna start with my PTSD reliever from Elegance Wellness. Juan, speak to the people. How you feeling, brother?
Hey, I'm great, man. I'm great. Hey, we just out here, watching the scenery, trimming the bushes, manscape. Excuse me. Coming in, putting our feet on, couches and kicking down doors. But it's just been a good weekend. It's been a good weekend. Hey, make sure y'all get us a rib, hot dogs,
Yeah.
hamburgers, uh, you know,
Oh Lord.
um, make
Unless
sure make sure you get your neighbor the side eye with both eyes,
Oh.
stuff
well,
like that.
unless you're in New York City, because now we're gentrified, so they don't want us cooking out on the street no more. Thanks,
Huh?
people. Thank
Huh?
you. Yeah,
Damn. No
yeah.
more Subway hot dogs.
You know,
No more
ain't
tamale man.
no more block parties, bro. They don't want that
Huh?
no more. No more icy
Man,
lays. And nah,
That in
man,
New York. How the hell you don't have a block? Never
because
mind.
it's
Not even in
gentrified,
Chinatown
bro.
either.
yeah.
It's
So
What
that's
about
why
in
all
gentrified.
y'all
Chinatown?
motherfuckers moving down here.
This that new
Yeah,
New York.
yeah. Just like Philadelphia's New Athens. Yeah. Now we
No,
have.
no, no, no,
Yeah.
no. That's New Gunga Den. And if y'all know from Philly, y'all know why I say that.
Mm.
So right next to our resident massage therapist, we have Coach. What's the temperature? And are you barbecuing today, man?
No, man, I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit. I mean, hell, it's 50 degrees, but I ain't doing no barbecue. I ain't cooking nothing. I'm gonna put my
All
ass.
right. Yo, all right. So above Coach's head, what we have that's hidden behind that Atlanta Hawks basketball logo is we have Blackberry trying to sneak up in here. He's off the truck. Blackberry, say good morning. Don't say his name. You know the drill, man.
I don't know who name not to say no more. You got so many damn. You say any damn body madness. Cause I said stop cussing, goddamn it, on my damn.
Look, his name is like Michael Walker to you. All right.
So
oh,
it's the
oh,
John Tay Murray then. Okay, I get it.
oh,
Hey,
come on
listen,
now.
listen.
Don't do it, man.
I got two words for you, brother. Victor Wembanyama. It all works out, man. It all works out. Bring your skinny ass out of San Antonio, man. We'll feed you. Get
He
them
need money
churros in
feeding
you.
them. Don't need some money.
He needs some weight. He needs some
Anyways,
weight.
anyways,
Yeah, go
Uh,
ahead,
I'm
Blackberry.
here. I'm here for the regularly scheduled program. I am here for it.
All right. And what we have is our resident ninja, El Presidente, the infiltrator, the regulator, the villain, Mad Mike. Wouldn't be a show without you, brother. How you feeling this morning?
You got the $2 holes lined up round the block.
I'm talking about on every corner.
Super
Every
chat.
corner.
That's my super chat.
$2
motherfucker.
holes.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm just merely just trying to support the crew. That's all. Support
Supporting
the
every
family.
$2 hole
Mike,
in
Mike,
the city.
Mike, did you not say positive content? That what you just said?
I don't know what you talking about. One, all I see it as I'm donating to a fund to help every content creator. That's all.
Stick to
Yeah,
that, man. Stick to
yeah,
that. That's your defense. I refuse
yeah,
to say anything as it will incriminate me. Yeah,
yeah.
stick to it, man.
Well, see,
Like I said, I am here to support every content creator,
yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
and
oh,
I'm
Even the
sticking to that
$2
story.
holes.
Okay.
Magnus. I just want to let everybody know we're going on a good guy tour. We'll be at a
A
video near
good guy
you.
to
A good guy tour. Yeah. We
oh,
want to spread the positivity.
Sound like a Justin Timberlake tour.
New day. That's the new day.
He ain't headlining it though.
Power of positivity.
There we go. Now, what I like to say is, first of all, let me just start off. I see you coaching. I like to start off by saying, I'm gonna say
Oh boy.
a quick rest in peace to the great Tina Turner. If you don't know, I don't know what Rocky been living under, but the GOAT, there ain't no Beyonce without Tina. So her and those legs are retired. She's back up in heaven, and look, save a spot for me. ATL Leo, I swear.
Eat the cake, Lee. Eat the cake.
Also, let me get to this elite because they're already starting off early, man. Shout out to all the people that served, happy Memorial Day to everybody that, served men and women and all that, man. We're gonna start up on this. Let me get to the elite. Andrew G, of course, he's on the job first. He's always first. Nicholas Dixon, we got Miss, we got OG Big Sam, Horace Miller, we got the Miss Pamela Johnson, we got Tev Sports and Gaming, Blake the Snake. We got Blake the Snake Roberts, we got Sherman Wood, we got
Sherman.
With the rollies.
We got another PR. We got Bubba Gump, Pat Norris, Eric Matt. Oh my God. We got King Ricci, D'Angelo Pouncey. Wait, hold on. What you say, man? You said something wrong here. Good morning, gang. Let's go, man. It's a wonderful time being a Falcons fan right now. We're going to have the league in a chokehold. I love this team. There it is, man.
Strangulation.
JB said he barbecuing today. If y'all know where JB at, stop by his house.
Let me get 2 red pepper baked beans.
Just stop by the house.
I need to know where he got his meat from first, because I don't eat no Food Depot ribs.
Yeah, man, farting for 2 days.
Bruh.
And I learned my lesson.
Hey, Blackberry said he got it. He said he got a sensitive constitution.
Go ahead and rub that stomach, okay? we got Floyd Donnelly, and you know what, JB? Listen, JB, if you got the ribs and the chicken, you need to hook up with Liquor with Lenoir.
There you go.
Liquor, you got the ribs. There you go. Stop by these.
Well, that's a party.
We got somebody on location.
I think
somebody's on location. I think he's about to come in here now. Make sure. Before you come in here that you ain't got nobody around you, man.
Now, how you gonna try to go live and you in the Bermuda Triangle? You know damn well it ain't gonna work.
Ain't gonna hit nothing but El Chapo. That's all you're gonna hear.
There you go. See you out again. All right, let's talk about some of why this guy get himself together and get all his extracurricular activity people out the house. You know who I'm talking about. If y'all don't know, Knight Riders in the Dominican Republic, put your own spin storylines on that, if you will. So that's all I'm saying. But I've noticed this week that a lot of people have started. Should I say jocking? Should I say backpedaling? Should I say that they're actually
say the first?
They start no, Mag. What they start doing? They start shots agreeing us. That's all.
Another PR said the idiots are starting to notice us, man.
Yeah, they know. They like I said, they all on it. Gobbling it all the way down.
Mike Jones.
That's
what they doing.
I talked about it on Tuesday, Madness. I said it.
I saw it.
Said you gonna start seeing a lot of people doing a lot of backtracking. Vegas done set the president for the media. They done set the president.
But put it like this, though. I'm gonna put it like this, and I'm a lob it up to you. Josh Smith style, Blackberry. Check this out. Like I said, I've noticed it's like CBS Sports, NBC, Arthur Smith is getting more interviews now than he has ever had in his entire life.
Bruh.
Terry Fontenot is getting more interviews now.
Man.
And like, why? Why all of a sudden?
Because they just like he just got his income tax back now. He everybody's best friend.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
plus they trying to be nosy. That's all it is.
Yeah, coach. Yeah.
They being nosy.
Because if you watch every interview, they're poking and prodding. Let's go deeper than that. They're not even poking and prodding Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot. They're poking and prodding players. They bringing players from our defense on shows, asking them questions 92.9. They poking and prodding people like Richie Grant. Oh yeah. Oh, trust me. If they figure they can get anything out of you as to what we're doing, because the one term that they hate is positionless football. They hate it.
You can't quantify it. You don't know what it is.
No, they can't.
You don't know what it is. But you know what, Juan? But check this out, though, because just like JB said, y'all see that tweet telling people to bandwagon on us and shit. Ain't no room. We don't want you. It's different. It's different in Atlanta because Atlanta's a place where you galvanize for the culture. If you wasn't down when like we was in the mud, then you can't just jump on it like whenever you want to. No. It don't work like that down there.
Won't be down like that.
In New York, it works. In LA, it works because they're bandwagoning there. Even in Miami, because they have bandwagon fans there. But for places where it's actually about the culture, where it's down home, the team is actually a part of the city, it don't work like that. We don't want you. I'm serious right now. If it's like, I think the last person that's going to be on the last two people I think that's going to come onto the bandwagon is Colin Cowherd and Joy Taylor. What?
No. They getting left at the bus stop. They getting left at the bus stop. They getting left at
let that whole stay over there. Never mind.
No, see right now. See right now. Y'all got a chance to ride. Y'all got a chance to ride the Cadillac them last couple of years. Right now, we got a Volkswagen Beetle. Ain't no space. Ain't no space.
I wish Joy Taylor would try to hop on the damn bandwagon. I'm gonna flood her Twitter with ass cheeks.
No, because I'm gonna tell you right now, she gonna do the same thing she did when she talked about Jalen Hurts. She gonna be in the background quiet. She ain't gonna say nothing.
They still not sold on him.
She ain't gonna say nothing.
Fox said it. Fox still on that little. Don't know what the hell they want to say yet.
Yeah,
they haven't fully jumped on board.
But you know what? Let me go to BlackBerry first. But you know what, BlackBerry, and I'm gonna go to you next, Coach. You know what's funny is the fact that we got the right coach and we got the right general manager to answer those type of questions. Because Arthur Smith looks like he's just put off by any old thing. He don't want to answer no goddamn questions. All he want to do is coach, and he'll be totally sarcastic with you too. So we got the right people in place. Oh, by the way, happy belated birthday, Coach. Happy belated birthday. Arthur Smith's birthday, I think, was yesterday. So, yeah. So, BlackBerry, we got the right people. We got the right people in place. We got people that talk. We got to talk a lot of shit. We got people that talk, in fluent sarcasm. How do you feel ideally if, yes, there will be some bandwagoning, so be prepared. So how would you feel ideally if you start seeing just a little bit more attentiveness headed down to the A?
I wish they just shove it up their ass. I don't want. I listen. I am not interested in anybody finally taking notice of this team, because all it took was for you to do the homework. See, now you got too many other people doing the homework for these some bitches. So they looking at that. See, that's why I said Vegas set the precedent. They said it. So now they looking at, well, why in the hell would Vegas say it's 8.5 odds for the Falcons? Why in the hell would they say that? We've been saying they still gonna be trash all season. Well, duh. They had the best. They had the top 3 damn rushing attack. They had the best defense in the second half of football games last year, and they went and acquired some dogs on defense in the free agency, the draft, and in trades. So you just added to what we added to a strength in the running game. We got the quarterback that we want. They showing trust in Ritter, and everybody they was all like, "Hey, why in the hell would they trust Desmond Ritter? He played at Cincinnati, and he was drafted in the 3rd round, and he beige, and why in the hell would they trust Desmond Ritter? They should have went after who we said they should have went after." Well, then they started thinking, all these shit that these guys on Atlanta Falcon Nation and Mad Mike Sports and 6-Man K Styles and Jew Talk Sports and Wolf and A1 Day One and Coach Unchained and Blackberry and etc. They have been saying this all along. You missed the whole damn point on Desmond Ritter. The boy just goes out there and wins. He just goes out there and does what it takes to win. It don't matter about if he had the biggest arm or if he made some mistakes or this, that, and the other. There's too many other examples out here in the league today, even like in Kansas City. It's a big ass example right there in Kansas City. Too many examples out here over the course of history and right now that would tell you if you got a staff that knows how to go find talent. They got Tyler Algier in the 5th round of the draft. I mean, they got Drake London. Everybody was passing on Drake London, but the Falcons. Okay, so and then there's something else going under the radar here a little bit. 1st round of the draft last 3 years, what they do? They went offense, and they didn't go quarterback.
No,
they went receiver. They went tight end, receiver, running back. So it only makes sense that they're putting together an offense for Arthur Smith that he wants to be in place. It's the 3rd year. Desmond Ritter's in his 2nd year in his rookie contract. What happens a lot in quarterbacks in their 2nd year under their rookie contract, the team that's being built around them becomes really good.
Yep.
That quarterback becomes really good. They surprise a lot of folks, and they make it to championships. So it's too much. It's just too much proof in the pudding, and they don't have no choice but to be paying attention right now. And I always say, riddle me this. What do you pay for? What do you pay for that is free?
Go ahead and kill him with the answer.
It's attention.
Go ahead, yo, Coach.
All right.
King Richie said this, and you go, piggyback once you get your comment in. Sean McVay said he uses Arthur Smith's play style in his offense. Go ahead, Coach. You up?
All right. On that last subject we were talking about, the media attention. That can work both ways, guys. That can be a good thing. That can be a bad thing. Saying, with all this attention, makes the populars, like everybody else, think is a higher expectation now, right? Because of that media attention. So, who knows what happens, right? Just imagine things don't work out the way that the expectation to be. So now it's going to fall back on, well, your GM, well, you shouldn't draft this person, this and that. Your head coach, he ain't no good. So that can hurt, to a degree, another level. So I'd rather be like we were before, keep down. I like the keep down part of it. I love that part of it. I don't need to know what I'm doing. I don't want that high expectation because I don't want to put that pressure on me nor my players.
Right.
Just let me be. So that can go any kind of way you want to go, man. But I don't like that. I don't like the attention. I like being the underdog. The underdog plays better because you don't have those high expectations. So that's just me on that part of it.
Well, I do, goddamn. I want all the goddamn attention. I want all the smoke. I want to be the number one. So I want motherfucker come for my throat. That's just how I get down. I want to be the dog. I want to be the head dog. I want to be on top of the food chain. I want to be all that. I want to be the main feature. I want to be center of attention. I want to be that. Why? Because if you don't have that attention, if you don't have that people coming at you, how you gonna get better as a player? That's for one. And you got guys like Desmond Ritter, he feeding off of it. You can tell he like that type of stuff. You can tell he loves when people are talking about him. Even if it's bad publicity, you can tell he love it. The dude came in the camp in shape, better shape, smiling when people was talking. He was smiling the whole time in the media when they were talking negative about it. He likes that type of stuff. You look at Calais Campbell. Calais Campbell love to hunt. You can tell he loved to hunt. He loved to be the center of attention. Whether it's negative or positive, he loves it. And this is the dynamic that this team needs, this is the dynamic that the team is feeding off of. Whether it's good publicity or bad publicity, these guys like it. Period, point blank. For me, I'm gonna say this, and I think this is probably the best part of this team right now. Everybody's speaking up. Everybody has each other's back. You got the head coach. When they look at Terry, it's like, Terry, why did you make that move? Well, because we talked about it. The end. When he don't explain it. It's like we talked about it. The end. It ain't. Look, it ain't. All right. This is what we did, and this is what we were thinking because we did because I said so. That's the way it is, and everybody had that same mentality. This is our vision. This is how we're gonna play. We're gonna come in. You heard what Calais Campbell said about his style. We're gonna bust you in the fucking mouth.
Yep.
That's what they're gonna do. We're gonna bust you in the fucking mouth. We're gonna play physical football, and we ain't gonna tell you shit until we fucking feel like it. This is bully ball, all right? This is bully ball. These guys are going to bully ball, and if they don't feel like fucking explaining, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. You remember, the little short guy from Catskill, New York? That sounds like him. That sounds like him. He talks. If he feel like talking, he'll talk. If you feel like busting a motherfucker in the mouth, guess what? He gonna bust a motherfucker in the mouth. Look, this is what this team is becoming now. No more talking. No more talking. It is what it is.
Yeah. You know what's funny, Mike, and I'm gonna come to you, Juan. Check this out. This man said from day one, Terry Fontenot when he came in, head of the snake, because Arthur Blank is gonna he's just writing the checks, so he knows. So I follow your vision. Terry Fontenot said violence from day one. He said aggressiveness from day one. Now the thing is, he didn't pick Arthur Smith, but once they had conversations, they got on ball and got on track real quick. He said, look, do what you can year one. Okay, we got an aging quarterback, we got a wide receiver that don't want to be here and things like that. But look, it is what it is at this point. But I promise you, I got a plan. And I'm going to give you the pieces that you're going to build this bully, and you're going to build this bully. Now, speaking of bully, coming off the bench, the sixth man, K-Styles.
Put me in. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. We're gonna run that pick and roll. We running motion. What we doing today?
Sweet Lou Williams.
Should have told that to the man last night.
Right.
ISO,
He's the one half.
ISO.
He's the one half of Cannon Penaluga for 100 411 Pain and Associates.
Yeah. Before you start your rant, K-Style, you gotta say your line because that's exactly what our offense is going to do. They want to hear it. The people want to hear it. Say the line, K-Style.
Throat.
Me.
Oh shit, he gonna sing a song.
Get it, Kermit. Get it. Sing it.
Run the damn ball.
Well, now ain't that damn shit.
That boy good.
That boy good.
Look good.
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, no, man. It's a wonderful, it's the most wonderful time of the year to be a Falcons
Mhm.
fan. We have suffered for a long time, but you know what? There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not a train. It is not a train. We are ready. Juan, we are ready. I know I was
Yeah.
gonna say I was gonna come to you. It's your time,
Yes, sir.
brother. It's a great time to
Well,
be a Falcons fan. Go ahead, bro.
I'm like Mike. I want all the smoke because what they're doing, and I've said it before, Falcons has changed. We have made the media bend the knee. We have made the fan base bend the knee. We have made the naysayers bend the knee. Why? Because y'all trying any and everything to find a narrative. Like I said, y'all calling players, y'all calling Arthur Smith. Like I said, I ain't never seen Terry find no Arthur Smith in the media this much at all, unless y'all was trying to make memes out of it. Now you want to know what they think. Now you want to know what they're gonna do. Now you want to know how they feel. You don't care about none of that. You just want a narrative. Because why? Players on other teams and other organizations are taking notice. You mean we got to play them? Nobody want to say it. We the elephant in the room. You mean we got to play them? And just to go across the NFL, some of the teams that we're facing, and the reason why Vegas got to put up there, because you got people like Aaron Rodgers up there trying to be young again, pulling sleds because the Jets is smacking each other in the groin at practice. You got old men pulling 2-pound sleds, showing him he can do it. He injuring himself. You know what I'm saying? You got teams don't know if players gonna be able to play. I mean, it's a mess. While we're down here in Flowery Branch, we at work. Now everybody want to cover our OTAs. They want to dissect the OTAs. They want to see if players and slipped up and said something. No. We told y'all exactly what the Falcons were going to do, and they're doing it well. Y'all said, ooh, Ritter need to be more accurate. Look like he's doing pretty good to me. Y'all like, ooh, Bijan, he's just a running back. Look like Bijan's doing more than just being a running back. Ooh, Calais Campbell, he too old. We don't know if he going to make it. Look like Calais Campbell leading the team right now.
Ain't even got to be there.
Oh, Drake London. Oh, we don't know about Drake. Look like Drake catching pretty good to me. So question is, why y'all asking all of our staff and players questions if we ain't gonna be shit?
Cause they determined to catch the Arthur Smith and Terry saying something stupid. They so damn stupid. They damn selves. You ain't realize that these two are so much smarter than you. They're too smart. You're not gonna catch them saying nothing stupid.
Right. And gosh, let's not talk about Twitter. All you Twitter GMs, y'all hiring and firing yourselves every week talking.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We won't get to that.
Yeah. That's bruh.
But
that's a whole show in itself.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, Juan, and I'm gonna go to you, K-Styles. Check this out, man. Fox, just like what Coach says, Fox and ESPN, they don't like Atlanta. They don't like anytime that we host, like we're hosting a game, when we're in the playoffs and we was doing well, they don't want to come down here. They don't like down here. Okay, there will always be a narrative. There will always be a narrative as to why we're good. Just like anytime somebody of color do good. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Every time somebody of color does good, there's always gonna be a narrative. Maybe they got a little bit of help. Maybe it's because of this. Maybe because of that. So here's how you're going to explain how Atlanta is good. Okay, they had a whole bunch of money, right? They complained that we was way under the cap. When we got out of cap hell, we started spending money. That's what y'all wanted to do. That's what we did. Okay, well, your quarterback is under the second year of his contract. Well, guess what? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Build a team around him? Oh, there's another narrative with that. But here's the thing. Skip Bayless don't want to come down here to host the NFC Championship or whatever like that. He does not. Nobody in Fox Sports want to come down here. Nobody at ESPN wants to come down here. No matter what, I am telling you right now, no matter what, there's always going to be some sort of narrative whenever any kind of a team from Atlanta, Georgia does well. K-Styles, do you agree or disagree? I that's what I say. There's always going to be something that they're going to explain, like why we did well.
I mean, as Atlanta sports fans, we should already know by now this has been the precedent for this city in sports. I mean, since I was in my daddy's nutsack, so I know this shit is.
Best game.
Not surprise nobody.
Just to apple in your daddy's eye.
But I'm glad you said that, though. I'm glad you said that because there was actually a article. I want to ask everybody a question. Do y'all know anybody from ESPN name? What the fuck that nigga's name was?
That nigga.
I got his name. I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
He has.
hold on. I'm trying to find it. Somebody Barnwell from ESPN.
Oh.
He's an anchor?
I don't know if he's an anchor. Bill Barwell, so he works at ESPN. So
Yeah.
apparently he came out and said that the Falcons had the worst offseason in the NFL.
K-Styles.
Can I read the?
Yeah. Because I gotta ask you a question after that.
Okay, so this was on Bleacher Report via Falcoholic. So pretty much what it came down to the regular tropes, but there was something in here that made me I almost pissed myself laughing. Hold on, where was it? It pretty much said one of the major reasons why is because they didn't make no Thomas Dimitrov type moves in the offseason.
Wow. He said his name.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Hold on.
We ain't do dumb shit.
Hold on for a second. Can I show y'all something real quick?
Hold on.
The dumbest shit I
That's the
ever
boy
heard.
right there. That's Bill Barwell.
Oh, look at that hairline. It's non-existent.
So I had to.
He looks like a penis head.
Manscaped.
That motherfucker look like NFL Europe over there, boy. What?
Oh God.
So pretty
Are you
much
35 with a hairline missing?
There you go. Rogaine.
Right.
I'm sorry. He's 38.
Oh gosh, I was three. Oh.
Hey, bro,
God damn, but I got my hair. What the hell?
Yeah, but Mike. Hey, Mike, we don't feel bad.
Bro, damn.
He's only 5 years. He still look younger than 5 years ago. They're 43.
But you know what? At least he's 30. At least he's 30, looking shamefully 30 and not 65. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
But
Wait, Lord Jesus Christ.
Wait, what's the name of that white boy that used to play for the Lakers and now he's on the
Alex Caruso.
Yes, you look like Alex Caruso.
Sam, stupid.
Can we get back to K-Styles?
Yes, that's
all right.
Okay.
But it kind of goes.
And then Coach, I got something to say after that too.
No, I just had to show the picture of the dude.
No, I gotta ask K-Styles something because it's something I heard that was kind of like in line with this.
What's up?
No, what I was saying was it's funny that you say that, K-Styles, about people putting out narratives like that, because I remember hearing the ranking of our quarterback, and they ranked this man so low. They ranked this man beyond all 31 teams.
You talking about Chris Sims?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
40.
Simsack. Yeah. Simsack. That's what I call him. Simsack.
Oh yeah, you talking about what he
That
had
man
second,
daddy
right?
don't want him. He's stressed out, man.
Jared don't want him either.
Bruh,
Everybody don't want me, man.
how do you rank a quarterback? Was it 44th or something like that?
It was in the 40s, yes.
Hey,
Mhm.
And with
it's
32
31
starts.
other teams.
He got him behind backups and
32
And bro,
starting
yo,
quarterbacks.
you non-count.
They had him behind 8 backups, man. They had my man behind 8 backups.
8 backups, right?
Eight backups.
where
Right.
everyone see the field.
Yeah.
Again, that's what happened when your daddy don't want you. That man dad ain't never talked about him. That man dad ain't never. He don't get no question that. That man embarrassed.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up to be a disappointment.
Yo,
Your
Eric
daddy
Mack
need
said.
Manscaped.
But
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's pay the bills real quick. Are you thinking about this Memorial Day thinking about Thomas Dimitroff moves? Are you thinking about making aggressive moves, on that Bush? Well, if you're going to do that, if you're going to trade up and get yourself up, click on Manscaped, get 20% off, get free shipping, put the promo code AFN. I'm sorry, Knight Rider, I'm trying to do it justice, but right now, Knight Rider's involved in Manscaped because he's in DR. I hope you brought your cream because you know what? Don't bring your kids back here, man. Don't.
I'm saying you should have said Tom Dimitroff move because if you talking about being aggressive like that, you might end up cutting your balls off by accident.
Manscaped.
I mean, at least just for this holiday, trim your
I wish
bushes
y'all
before
could
the
see the
family
look
come
on
over.
my face right now.
Hey, forget what you had, trim your flag.
That's it.
All right, let's go back what we were saying. But listen, there's always gonna be
Oh boy.
They got Baldy over there too now, so don't get
You're gonna be looking like Voldemort at the
Oh God! Oh God! Please go.
Yo. Okay. All right. Let me get back. Every time we do these commercials, it's hard to come back from this. Come back. Oh God, Manscaped. Listen right now. Okay. Like I said, it's always going to be a narrative, attentiveness, whatever, man. Like they're going to give us a little bit of attention. They ain't going to give us a lot. It's always going to be like they're not going to be a believer. Outside of what somebody said in the comment section, Elle Duncan always puts on for the edge. She does. Outside of her and ESPN, it ain't really nobody else. So don't look for anybody else.
No.
Well, I got to give a shout out to Kay Adams because Kay Adams actually did some real homework.
Yeah.
So I appreciate Kay Adams.
Yeah, Kay Adams will be putting on. And what's the name of the other dude from that Good Morning Football show?
Oh, I know you're talking about
Peter Schrager.
Yeah, Peter Schrager.
Peter Schrader.
Peter Schrager. Yeah, he's been on with us for like about a couple years now. So those three rather with Elle Duncan. That's it. Outside of that,
I love Peter. Peter always with us.
Yeah. Since day one. So you know what? Outside of those guys, it is what it is. Because when the Braves were getting better, ain't nobody was saying shit until they started to win, and now everybody's jocking them. It's gonna be the same thing. When the Atlanta Hawks get good, when the Falcons, it is what it is. Nobody was talking about Georgia football until they really made it into the national championship game, because now it's like, okay, prove it to me. Now they've done twice over.
And they still get disrespected by Stephen A. Smith the day after they win a motherfucking championship. He got his square head ass, flat back head ass, top crop head ass sitting up there talking about Alabama the day after they win a back-to-back championship. So, boy, I'm done.
Because he's the first one to talk about Roll Tide. Stephen A. Smith stays saying Roll Tide. He's a Bama fan. What else he going to say?
He's a fake fan.
Yeah, he is.
Stephen A. Smith's hairline is sat back like Alabama's team right now, so he's upset. Don't mind him.
Man, he uses Manscaped for his thoughts.
That's what I'm talking about. Right. Absolutely.
Not the sauce.
That's right. Right. And still get it half wrong.
Shave his balls and he shave his head. That's what he
Oh,
And the other
God.
half still
Let me
ain't right.
stop.
Right.
Still ain't right.
Still ain't right.
Oh, God. All right, so we're gonna talk about the Twitter GMs today.
Mm.
All right.
Yes.
We don't talk about the media coverage and we talk about narratives or whatever like that. That's what Coach Smith talked about. We got the right people. But guess what? Every time somebody gets released, CP, I love you, man. But you gotta stop. You gotta stop, okay? The reason why
Yeah.
I'm saying this, it is Nuke got released. DeAndre Hopkins. Cardinals don't want him no more. Okay? Now, all I saw was just the influx, and I love y'all. Those that follow me, those that interact on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, I love y'all. I'm saying, whether you agree or disagree, this man don't fit. I'm telling you. And I have reasons to back it up, but I'm going to go to my brothers first. Now, I need a coach's point of view first, okay? So, Coach, sorry, man.
Let me say this. Let me say this real quick. I gotta say this. Having Nuke on this team
Distraction.
is like having
Yes.
Cherokee the ass and Kelly
Oh,
Starr at the same time. Man, I ain't got enough for both all that ass, man. I
Who
don't
is
have
Make it
enough
work
for
though.
all that ass. I
I
do
make it
not.
work
Lord,
though.
bro, you look. We can try. We can try, but I ain't got enough for all that. Bro, do you see all that ass?
I got a top
I
10
don't have
partner. I
enough
can
for
do
all
all
that.
that. West side.
What's that name
boy.
again?
Man
Terry
State.
Luke?
We don't have enough to go around for Nuke. We don't have enough for Drake
Nope.
Kyle.
Drake.
and Pitts. And then you gotta throw in
A diva.
the two running backs. Like we ain't got enough for all that. Bro, look, y'all know it's true. How we gonna get all of them the ball, bro? Like let's just be
Yeah.
real. I would
Yeah.
love to have Newt. All right.
Ooh. Ooh.
Outside of his little
Ooh.
attitude, like he do have look, he do be copping a little attitude like a little girl sometimes, but
Good
he's a
diva.
great player. But we don't have enough to go around for that, bro. It's like that's just it has nothing to do. And whoever I should say his name, but I'm gonna let him breathe again. Breathe. I'm gonna let him breathe. Right.
Okay.
He left a comment. This is why Falcons fans don't get no respect because y'all don't want to go out and get all the great Hall of Famers.
Hold on,
What?
who
It's
said
like,
that?
look,
Who said that?
You know who
look,
said that.
I'll address it
53 and
Monday.
older.
I will address it Monday. He left a comment on the video on my show about Nuke getting released, and I was just basing it on our offense. All right, what we do over here, we don't get emotional and say we want every player.
No.
We use actual thoughts process. We process information. Okay, we don't just throw it out there and use all emotion. So a lot of our things is not going to be on popular narrative. We're gonna give we're gonna give our honest opinion, and that's what that was. Having Newt would be a good. I don't see anything outside of him not buying into the system. It's like just
Yeah.
wanting to have catches. I don't think it'll be because, like I said, he's a physical player, and he already fit the bill for the Falcons. So he's a physical player. He's gonna block. He's gonna make those touch catches over the middle. He's gonna go off a pass. So he already fits the offense. But we just don't have enough to go around, dog.
But you know what's funny, Mike? You know what's funny though? I think if I was Nuke, I'd be mad too because Coach, if you could run off the quarterbacks that Nuke had to play with his career,
Mm.
I'd be a little pissed off. I'd be a little pissed off too. But
He had Colin the Midget Murray.
Hey, Matt. Let me
What's
go
up,
after
Juan?
Coach. Let me
Yeah,
go after
go ahead.
Coach. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
All right. I don't want. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't want him, but like Mike said, we don't need him here.
You don't
Like
need
I said,
it.
that's
Right.
not enough. That's not enough targets for another receiver, and he's a diva, and he gets paid a lot.
Yeah.
We can't afford him anyway.
Mm.
So you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But it's just the point. This team, I think this team has a certain mentality that they're looking for to bring in here. Nuke's gets injured a lot too. We don't need no more injuries in here either.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? He may get a P test again and be suspended again for 6 games. We don't know.
Mhm.
I'm just looking at the possibilities. But yeah,
Mhm.
I don't want him here. I don't want him here anyway. So cause it a diva attitude. Plus, I think we got some guys who we can build on for the future. And like I said, he
Yeah.
is getting older. You know, we
Yeah.
got to look more past this year as far as our skill position on the outside like that. And you know, that's all I have to say on that. So
Go ahead, Juan.
Well, to back up what Coach said, the interview with Terry Fontenot, Terry said it himself. Terry said, because they asked him about it, Terry pretty much said that we have a full room, a full roster on offense. And he said we are building the type of culture where we know that there may be situations where everybody does not get the ball. But even if you don't get the ball, let's say you have to block for that person that does get the ball. We want everybody to be happy for the person in that play. So in other words, the Falcons don't need him. He does not fit at all. Terry said. Why? Because their scheme and their culture dictated. We don't do divas at all, in layman's terms. For all y'all that want the quote-unquote superstar players, that's
don't
not
talk
the
about
culture.
my hero like that.
Yeah. That's not the culture here. They want selfless, hardworking, dedicated players. I'm going to say it again. Selfless. Some of y'all go to the dictionary and look it up.
Sounds like AFN if you ask me, because we got how many shows and we have how many different hosts on this month?
We here all week.
Just saying.
Lots.
I'm just saying.
We got
We're all-
teams. Teams
Just
of
saying.
selfless players who cheer for the other man, helping the team to win the game, not one person.
Fantasy
Your
football.
general manager said that.
Those
So-
are fantasy football people. That's all it is.
So y'all can keep. So if y'all want D Hop on this team, have at it at Madden. Madden, you can get whatever you like. Whatever
Like,
you want.
but Juan, it's like we need to understand like the reasoning. Because I don't mind, like I ain't gonna sit there, I ain't gonna beat you up by it, but you can give me like solid reasoning. Just like what the whole thing about AFN is, facts, stats, and the truth. Okay?
Right.
Live your truth and say, hey, check this out. This is why I think we should get Nuke. Now you have to keep in mind that why did we sign Matt Collinson? Now, I'm not saying that Matt Collins is Nuke, okay?
Correct.
But if you sign somebody to be your wide receiver too, and then you go out just because somebody released a Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer, you just go out and get him just because you go out and get him, that doesn't make sense.
Okay,
Fiscally doesn't make sense, you know?
I'll answer that. I'm not taking away from his athleticism, but
Right.
I'm going to say something that's going to piss a lot of y'all off. He's one-dimensional. And I'll tell you why he's one-dimensional. And Mike and them have mentioned this all week. He's one-dimensional in the fact that Arthur Smith wants versatile players. So, do you think D-Hop is going to block?
Can he block?
Here's the problem with that. Y'all had the same gripe about Kyle Pitts when Kyle Pitts had to block and then run routes. Y'all didn't like that. Oh, he ain't getting the ball enough. Why is he blocking? Blah, 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 blah. Because that's the way this team is set up. You got to pay your dues. You're not just going to be in one position and that's all you do on this team. That's what positionless football is. Everybody's going to have to do something else. He's not going to do that. Second of all, don't nobody want to hear no grown man crying about, Coach, I'm not getting the ball. You ain't throwing to me.
Oh.
When everybody else on the offense can play multiple positions, it doesn't make sense. And there's no amount of stats, there's no amount of opinions that's gonna make it make sense. I said it.
Yeah.
Can I
Yes, sir.
kind of elaborate on that right quick?
Go ahead, K-Style. Go ahead. Exhibit A. Exhibit A.
So let's go to let's look at D-Hop. Okay, so we know D-Hop is a high volume guy that needs a lot of targets. Am I correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all just heard me say it earlier. What have I been begging for this Atlanta Falcons team to do the last couple years before this past season?
Run them damn ball.
That part.
So are y'all telling me that the quote unquote era of Falcon football that y'all said that y'all don't like, which was throwing the ball 70% of the time, you willing to bring in a motherfucker that's gonna end up having to throw the ball 70% of the time again?
What role? Might also bring back Julio too. Shit, we playing Madden.
Mm.
We might
But
bring back. Let's bring everybody that's gonna just like fuck this whole shit up. Let's bring back
Two hams, like two ham sandwiches on the picnic.
But here's the thing: a lot of people don't talk about. If DeAndre Hopkins was part of the initial plan for the Atlanta Falcons, they would have never drafted Bijan in the first place.
Prosecution rest, y'all.
Because you have to think about it. DeAndre Hopkins been available for like the last 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
6.
If they knew that they wanted DeAndre Hopkins, there is no Bijan Robinson.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The same Bijan Robinson that a lot of y'all clamored to say that was the Falcons wide receiver 2. Now you're going to bring in a motherfucker that's going to be wide receiver 2. So now you possibly may go from the best run attack in football to possibly one of the worst run attacks in football because, like Mike said, like what everybody on this panel says, ain't enough goddamn footballs to go around.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. And to back up what K-Style said, in other words, this ain't no air raid offense.
Thank you. As my partner in lawyer crime goes, say it again one more time.
This ain't no air raid offense. Prosecution rest, John.
So you're telling me you're gonna get a receiver like that, and you're gonna be in an offense that runs the ball 30 times? He ain't gonna work down here.
No.
Something else that you said that they didn't hear. Y'all do realize that Bijan Robinson will be able to catch out of the backfield. So why do we need him?
We're gonna have 3 guys coming out the backfield, man. You got
This is the guy. This is the guy that y'all said is the star of the team, right? So he's not in the box. He's not just a running back. He actually can catch out the backfield. So
OG Big Sam said it. Swiss Army knives, positionless football, things,
all of them, the whole team, whole offense, all the specialty players who are in these prime positions will be positionless because you heard Drake said, man, you ain't gonna know where we coming from. If you're going to find us, he said you're going to find us.
First of all, you got to find his light skin ass, like his big ass somewhere. And then you gotta find Kyle.
Just hope the sun ain't shining because you can't see no light skinned people in the sun, you know.
What you say, coach? They go transparent.
Blind you, yeah. Blind you right there, boy.
Yo, can I say something real quick? Two things, okay? One point is, did y'all see now Jonnu Smith? Jonnu Smith is a big dude. Did y'all see Calais Campbell standing next to Jonnu Smith?
Bro.
Man,
I thought
I thought I saw Godzilla before in my
shit.
Calais Campbell made Jonnu Smith look like a teenager.
Yeah, I heard what Troy like. I see him. You can too much in my life. And Troy's 6'5", 6'4", 6'5".
Troy is 6'5",
and he was towering over this dude. I was like, that man like 7 feet 12. That dude was big, man.
That was like you know what that was like? That was like the Hulk standing next to Thor. That's just what that looked like. That's what it looked like.
Now, I got a second point. Now, Blackbird, you still with us?
I am.
Okay. Now, I got something right here from the NFL on Twitter. Okay, now y'all seen there was a picture of Bijan Robinson here, right?
But he ain't in there.
The,
I know that's what he said. I think that's what he said.
Okay, all right. Let's see if
Go
y'all
ahead,
know
say
where
it.
I'm going with this. Worst to first, ranking the teams most likely to go from worst to first in their division. We getting jocked. We getting jocked all the way through August. Check this out. Number 8, the Arizona Cardinals. Now this list is already like thrown in the trash right now. But okay, so number 7, the Houston Texans. Okay. Number 6, the Denver Broncos.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Okay, go ahead.
That's what
Next.
Just stop reading this shit.
No, I want to hear it all. Y'all gotta hear it all. Listen to it all. Listen to it all.
Hold on.
Yeah,
It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. Number 5, the Washington Commanders.
You motherfucker don't even know who the hell their quarterback is.
But first of all, that's just call them Washington. They don't even know what their name gonna be.
Y'all gonna shoot a brick me the rest of it.
Hold on. We ain't finna go past that. Wait a goddamn minute, Rondell. All right, go ahead next.
Okay. Y'all gonna love this one. Y'all gonna love this one. Number 4, the Chicago Bears.
You mean with that running back at court? Lord.
Oh yeah, they riding Justin Fields D hard this offseason. They riding his D hard.
Yeah.
Manscaped.
Manscaped. All right. Number 3, the Cleveland Browns. All right. Okay. All right. Number 2, the New York Jets. Okay. And number 1, who's that man sitting right there? Number 1, the Atlanta Falcons. Going from worst to first. More than likely go from worst to first. This list is totally trash.
Well, you know what's hold on, can I say one thing? You know what's funny about the whole thing? We was just second last year. The whole division was first and second.
I'm like,
Bro, Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to figure out. We was in the middle of the pack. What worse the first? We was. Did you see the wins and losses?
Oh. Yo, Ant, you gotta stop taking out the treasury and giving it right back to us, man. you going, so Big Ant went into the treasury and gave the $10 right back to us and said, "You gonna stop cussing on here, Skip?" Hey, y'all, Blackbird, I need you to address something real quick because they saying like we was riding, yeah.
There you
was
go.
riding British D. Apparently, that's what we was doing. Even though it said we were going to do better, we wanted him to do well. That I guess that's called like D riding. But
Justin Fields is better than Ritter.
Than Ritter.
That's
Sir, that crack. Leave that crack Kool-Aid alone.
Hey, look. So you're saying that the Bears are going to make the playoffs? That's what you're saying?
Playoffs?
Okay. All right. Okay.
Let me say. Let me hold on, Blackbeard. Let me get this.
He said the Bears.
I gotta talk about these quarterbacks. I'm sorry, but I gotta talk about this, Josh. All right. Let me just speak on this, Josh. He literally had the same fucking numbers that Desmond had last year all fucking season, and I'm talking about Justin Fields. Passing wise, he did exactly that. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? He's a running back. He played 4 games and damn near every game Justin Fields had last year looked exactly like Desmond Ritter. So are you sure that he's the same player? All we got to do is goddamn run Desmond Ritter 20 times a damn game and he had the same damn numbers.
You sure about that?
No. So hold on. So the question I asked Josh is: so the Chicago Bears going to the playoffs this year?
Playoffs.
Guarantee me the Chicago Bears go to the playoffs this year.
This man said broke records. This man up here breaking rushing touchdown. Man, he ain't no
He broke rushing records.
Wait.
He didn't break no passing records. What the hell y'all motherfuckers don't understand? What's so
let Blackberry take this. Let Blackberry take this.
That your quarterback.
to throw the ball.
Y'all done made BlackBerry internet go out.
There go, got it.
What's so hard to understand about that?
Look, there goes the excuses right there. Cause
they don't have no defense. They would have made the play. No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't.
I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna be real right now because
Go ahead, man.
Record, but I mean, we talk about a quarterback's rushing record. So, what was the last rushing quarterback that you have in Chicago?
Nobody.
So you're breaking what? A couple of 100 yards? Maybe you broke Jay Cutler's record.
No. Look, like I say, Josh, guarantee the Chicago Bears go to the playoffs this year. Don't throw anything about defense. Don't throw anything about offense. If you guarantee them going to the playoffs this year, we'll leave it alone.
Speak your mind, not your time.
But thing is, like, Coach, didn't Justin Fields say he want to play in a dome?
This man barely passed for 2,500 yards in a season. How the fuck is that humanly possible when you playing 17 games?
First of all, this is the same man that threw a couple of the passes at the back of his O-linemen's heads during a game.
He threw for a zero. He threw an interception when nobody was. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm not having no heart attack. I'm not doing that.
Let me say something. Let me say something because the phone call cut me off. Let me say something, man. Listen, quarterbacks are meant to throw the fucking ball.
Yeah.
You sitting up here talking about they broke fucking records. He broke fucking records for running the fucking ball, but look at how sorry the offense was all fucking season. I'm just trying to figure out what has Chicago done this offseason that tells you that Justin Fields is going to be better throwing the damn ball. Have they made the offensive line better? Have they given him a receiver that everybody's gonna say, oh, all he got to do is throw it up to him? No, they ain't did that. Has the coach changed? No, because he's a sorry sack of shit. Nothing has changed. It's the same shitbag organization that it has always been. There's nothing that has changed. Now, see, we can be optimistic about Desmond Ridder because we've done the homework on him. He's a passing quarterback first. That's what he does first, is throw the ball. He's not afraid to throw it in a route. He's not afraid to he can read defense. What the fuck? What is so hard to understand? Quarterbacks are meant to throw the ball. That's what they fucking do. Running backs run the ball. Receivers catch the ball. Everybody got a job.
Hold on.
What that even mean? What the hell he just said?
But here's the thing, Justin. Okay. Jalen Hurts.
Go, man. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
Right, and I'm gonna go to you next. Mike. Jalen Hurts struggled to pass the ball when they didn't have nobody. Then the next year they went out and got AJ Brown, and then you see what happened, right? He struggled, and then they got better. That's what they did. We're asking, what did Chicago do to make this meteoric rise from Justin Fields so that he doesn't run around like with a chicken with his head cut off? That's all we're asking. That's what BlackBerry asked. I'm sure that's what Mike is going to ask. Both QBs are not runners. Sorry, man, but you're not going to hijack the show. But it is what it is.
Hey, look. Can I say?
Go ahead, kid. Go ahead, kid.
Josh, I'm personally sending you an invitation for tomorrow's show, so you better be on.
Oh, his bitch ass ain't coming. We know it.
No, I'm putting it in front of everybody. The invitation is open for you.
He ain't coming on.
Bring your soft ass on the show. Bring your soft ass to the stage. Don't be in here typing and shit.
Come on to the Lions, then, bro.
He ain't never showed up. Chuck had the nuts to show up.
Look, it's Memorial Day tomorrow, so ain't no work, so there's no excuse.
Ain't no damn work here.
Ain't no damn excuses, Josh Gilliam.
BlackBerry,
ain't nobody got no job tomorrow, so you ain't got no damn excuse.
But you know what? BlackBerry's right.
Still open tomorrow.
No. You know what though? BlackBerry's right. BlackBerry's absolutely right. Josh Gilliam ain't showed up just like them Bears ain't showed up since '85.
That motherfucker passed. Hold on. Let me put this in perspective, okay? Let me just put this in perspective. What we talking about? This guy literally passed for less than 2,500 yards in 17 games, 16 games. I think he played in 16 games this year. That's under. That right there is a little bit under 200 yards a game. Okay? Just think about that for a second.
In the one game he did play it because we knocked his block off.
We knocked his ass out.
Sent him on a cart off after the game. He's sitting on the cart trying to figure out life decisions. But this the man y'all talking about.
What we're asking, we're not asking if it's possible for him to improve as a passer. It's always possible. That's always a possibility that the quarterback can improve. But what we're saying, you just don't have the quarterback it just doesn't. All right, he'll wake up one day and he's a Hall of Famer from being absolute trash. It's a process. With Matt Ryan, we saw it was a gradual process. They gave him a running game. They gave him a good offensive line. They drafted a couple of wide receivers. They brought in Mike Turner. They brought in the fullback. This is what we're asking. What has Chicago done besides trading for DJ Moore?
Yeah.
And barely really improving the offensive line. So the offensive line is pretty much exactly the same. The defensive line is pretty much exactly the same. The coaching staff is pretty much exactly the same. So what have you seen in the offseason? Because I haven't seen. Maybe I'm just not looking. I haven't seen it, but I haven't seen anything with Justin Fields is working out with other quarterbacks, working on his craft. Like, what are you seeing to say that Justin Fields is going to improve? And let's just say, throw for 2,800, throw for more than 2,800 yards. What have you seen?
You got to get 2,500.
But see, to even counter this right here, what you were saying, Mike, talking about y'all want another Matt Ryan, I understand. Okay, he's still better than Justin.
As a matter of fact, hold on, no, we're not even gonna wait Monday. All right, I got time today, motherfucker. I'm sorry, Magnus, but I got time today. We're gonna put this motherfucker right here in the chat right now. So get your ass up on this show right now. And do me that favor, thank you, sir. And put the StreamYard chat right there. So he got all this mouth right now. Let him get right on. I got time today. I'm sorry, Magnus. I got to make an executive decision.
But look though. But look though. He sit up here calling out a future Hall of Famer like that's a comparison. That ain't a comparison, you goofball.
Put it.
They're in there.
Come on.
It's really this damn simple. You got a favorite. You like Justin Fields. You don't like Desmond Riddle. So you gonna shit on Desmond Riddle just to make Justin Fields look better. That's some bullshit. That's the shit I don't like. I have no problem with y'all wanting certain people, but to ignore a whole nother skill set or what a guy that's already here, that's just being lazy. That's just being lazy. Instead of you doing the real homework and no one seeing what the guy is capable of, you want to jump on the sack of what somebody else said about Justin Fields, and you want to ride on that. So that's what you've been doing.
Are we really doing this?
Hold on.
Let me get this out, bro. Let me get this fucking out. Because early on, what it said, we was making excuses because we couldn't have no damn defense. Our pass rush was not existent for years. Now, I'm going to keep bringing this shit up because obviously dumb motherfuckers like this keep ignoring this shit.
Y'all doing the
look at it. His ass still typing.
Hold on. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that, bro.
This ain't no Falcon fan, bro. This dude ain't no Falcon fan.
Bro, listen, we scored 31 points. We give up 35 points every fucking game. And we're complaining about Matt Ryan? Are you kidding me?
This nigga said that Matt Ryan wasn't good until he had.
This nigga
So in other words, he's showing up just like them sorry Chicago Bears. You ain't showing up. Is that it? That what you're saying?
Hey,
So you
bro,
all
hit
type
that
in on the
link,
show.
bitch.
All
Hit that
talking on the show.
link.
We got it. We got it.
Hey, look,
Can
he
I
still
say
ain't hit.
real
He
quick?
still ain't
Now,
hit.
go
the
ahead,
link.
coach. Go ahead, coach.
Hey, Mike, this is your backlash from Friday. That's who he is. That's all he is. He's a plant.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
hey.
Yeah, coach.
I see what you did there, coach. I
Say
see
it,
what
coach.
you did there.
He still ain't clicked on the link. He still ain't clicked on the link.
Bro, you doing too much typing and the link is in the damn thing. Come on.
Hey,
It's
hey,
in
hey,
I'm on
Really?
it.
Look, look.
The
We
defense
asked,
ain't got shit
look,
to do with how
look.
sorry he was.
Nah,
Hey,
look.
man,
Don't answer
it's
him no more. Don't
matters
answer him no
did.
more. Don't answer him no more if he can't come on the show. Don't answer him no
The
more.
defense ain't
Don't
got
say
nothing to
nothing else
do with
to
how sorry
don't
he was.
don't say nothing else to him.
Don't say nothing else to him until he come on the show.
All right,
I'm
everybody.
about to
Look.
I'm about to
Everybody
pin it.
just everybody just sit quiet waiting on him.
No, I'm gonna put it like this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put it like this. Because now we got
I'm about to pin it to the comments, so you ain't got no excuse to say it's not there.
Bro, he ain't gonna come on.
He ain't gonna come on.
Might do it again. I done it already. When we do it again, I got it right here.
I got it. It's pinned.
Now, we want y'all to see something. We want y'all to see something, and I'm gonna say this because I know Sam probably gonna go in. Josh is exactly the same example as all these other spectators on Twitter, all these fake content creators. That's who he represents. Why? All this right here don't want to come on the show and talk about it. Yeah, I said it.
Just
All we
look.
want you to do is tell us how you know
Sam
he's
got on
going
the
to be
T-top.
so
Y'all
damn
forget
good.
the shit.
That's all I want to. We just
I
want you to tell.
look. I will
Yeah,
step
he
off.
ready to be blown up.
I will step off for this.
I'll step off, so y'all won't blame it on me. I'll step off so
But
you can talk.
Step off.
But hold on, let's get OG a
Somebody
chance
look at this.
to get his piece.
Go ahead, Sam. Go ahead.
Listen,
OG
Josh,
Yeah, oh, hell.
Josh. Let me give you a Justin Fields history lesson. Coming out of Rome, Georgia, going into Georgia Bulldogs, he couldn't beat out Jake Fromm. Red flag number one. So he took his bitch ass to Ohio State. One read and run. Okay, the boy is 7 years behind in progression as a quarterback, homie. 7 years. Okay. He stunted his own growth leaving Georgia because he couldn't get what he wanted, what he thought he was going to be. Okay. He has no time under center. Okay. That read option bullshit, bro. What that's going to do? And you seen it last year. Boy got sacked 9 times in the game. What are you talking about?
9 times.
Nine times.
What talent? He couldn't find it. He can't find an out route throw pass to save his damn life, let alone throw a damn screen without getting his neck broke. And you want to talk about excuses? You the only one making excuses. And you won't bring your tutu wearing ass on here and explain yourself.
He said a tutu.
Express yourself.
You
have to understand what the position of quarterback is. It is not a running back doing a bad Barry Sanders impression in the position. You got to know how to read defense. He can't. You got to know how to make all the throws. He can't. You got to know how to listen to a coach. He won't. Shall I keep going?
He called that man ballet.
So basically what you said is he got the lace thong with the strap at the bottom.
Yeah, with the ruffles on.
Y'all Vic out his side effect having fools just need to get rehab, get help, and sit your goofy asses down and shut up.
Yeah.
The dude literally had to get carted off the field because the Falcons fucked him up. We was at that game. We was at that game.
You got to know how to make adjustments. You got to know how to call audibles. You got to know how to be a quarterback to be considered a talent at quarterback. And he is none of the damn above.
I don't even see Joshua right now.
Y'all run out here and make these excuses.
His bitch ass left the chat. See?
Look, hey, look. He just like
This is what happens when you present the stats, the facts, and the truth to ignorant folk that think running at the quarterback position is a good thing.
Facts.
It's only good when you're able to extend plays. You know what I'm saying? Move with the pocket. Let the damn plays, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, progress to get the ball to where you need to get it to.
Is he here yet?
Y'all gonna learn.
No. He left the chat.
And for all those
I think
run
he
till
on,
that,
y'all.
and look, and for all those run till that sent
he
Boot
gone.
ball. No, for
He
all
gone.
those run till that sent him to this chat. We talking to you two.
But
We talking to you two.
But check this out. But check this out, Juan. It's not even about like the 8 of us that's sitting on this panel. It's not. And if you want to sit there and know exactly how Atlanta Falcons fans are this year, how excited we are about how this team is going to do this year, there was 116 people getting at his ass in the chat too. You ain't welcome here no more. It ain't even about us. It's not even about us in the chat and nothing like that. There was 116 people ready to run up on him in the chat.
Yes.
It's not us. It's not us.
Mhm.
We're not throwing the narratives out there, man. We're just asking you to explain yourself.
Explain your narrative.
That's it.
Everybody wants.
Explain.
Everybody wants. Hold on. See, and this is the problem. And this is why AFN get labeled bully is because a lot of people want to be. Everybody want to talk, but nobody want to explain why they believe the way they believe. We're not asking you any difficult question. We're not putting the gun to your head. We're not sitting up here, chasing your mama down the street with a broom. We're not doing none of that. We asking you to come on the show and speak your piece. And half of you motherfuckers, not even half, 99.9999999% of y'all won't even hit the damn link. Won't even acknowledge a motherfucker when they go on your platform and just ask you simple questions. Okay? We here to stay. We are here to stay, and we welcome all you guys. If you don't want to have a conversation with me or K-Styles, and you feel like we're a little bit too aggressive, look, I will leave the chat so you guys can come on here and speak to the people, the fans of Atlanta Falcons Nation, the fans of all of Atlanta Falcons. Period. If you don't want us, all right?
Goddamn shit.
Just come on Sunday. Just come
on
on
my show. I'm a quiet guy.
Look, they can't explain what they don't know. They can't explain what they don't know.
See, the thing is, you can't come in here
what they don't know.
You can't come in here and put your feet on our couch.
Hey, but y'all know one thing.
Josh
is a true athlete. He was a real track star. He got to hit it real fast.
Track star.
I'm talking about that
4-2, baby. He's 4-2.
That 4-1. That 4-1-5.
He got me up out of here, bro.
If y'all don't want to,
none of them.
Here's the thing, because we already had a segment called "Say It With Your Chest." It did not
turn out
what I wanted to be. It did not turn out the way I wanted to be because not enough people want to come on and debate. Now, here's my thing. Yes, if Mike, K-Styles, if OG Big Sam, if Juan, if all these guys are a little too sandy paper for you, that's fine. Because they're on during the week. If you want to come on Sunday, fine.
Please.
I will ask you to come on. I will ask these guys, check this out. I will have 3 guys on here. 3 guys and you. It'll be me, Coach, and maybe one other person, maybe Blackberry or whatever. And we'll just have a spirited debate. Just be able to defend what you got. I'm not trying to be a bully, man. I want people to come on here.
I'm not a bully.
People to come, but Monday through Friday, time. Monday through Friday, that's the villain's time. They will air you out Monday through Friday. I guarantee you. I've seen the show. Okay.
When you don't understand scheme fit and Coach Smith's scheme utilization skills, what are you going to talk about? What are you going to say that's not going to make you look stupid?
Exactly.
OG,
y'all out here, y'all running and grabbing for big names and not understanding this man's game. You're understanding this team's game and what are they building and what the foundation is from the inside out, from the offensive line to the defensive line on both sides of the ball. And on the offensive side of the ball, we're built to run. We're the scheme game, the run game leads to first downs. Let me say that one more time. The run game, screen game leads to first downs, clock eating, shortening the game, taking possessions away from the other team. What part of that y'all don't get?
See, it don't matter.
It's real goddamn simple, man.
Well, see, it don't matter. We don't mind people coming on here having a discussion, but you just coming on here just being an idiot.
See,
you come in the door being an idiot. That's all it was. That was none of that. Wasn't no common sense in that conversation. No way. You just an idiot.
See, the problem is, this is where we, like we said, where the AFN gets kind of like their reputation for not, quote unquote, letting people have their opinions. It's not the problem of not having an opinion. It's the problem is they don't want to be questioned about it. They don't want us asking questions about it.
There we go, K-Style. That's it.
That's essentially
what it
comes down to.
That's it. Your opinion is going to be challenged.
But Blackberry, then isn't that the essence of sports? Isn't that the essence of going to the barbershop and talking about sports? It's like you can stand on whatever soapbox that you want. You just have to be able to, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to defend it.
That's and you know what? Asking. Yeah. That's the best way to describe what we do around here. It's barbershop talk. It's locker room talk with us. With us, we got experience in the locker room. A lot of we got the competitive drive that we would have had if we was out there on the field, as opposed to y'all go to y'all other channels. Y'all go to y'all other channels, and it's like a boardroom. It's like a media room.
Right.
Well, you can say what we're gonna let you have your opinion. We're not gonna challenge you on it. We might disagree with it, but we're just gonna be real nice about how we go about telling you that you're entitled to your opinion. That shit ain't happening over here. Your opinion gonna get challenged because that's the kind of environment you got right up in here on this platform. It's like a locker room with us. If you not listen, this is as raw, this is as unique as it gets right here. This is as raw as you gonna get it. If you, at the end of the day, we all fans of the same damn team.
Right.
But I will call you out on your fandom if you saying stupid shit like Matt Ryan wasn't good until he got Kyle Shanahan. Now see, now you just done set off a goddamn bomb.
I'm telling you. And see, what we ain't gonna do, we not gonna hide comments. We not gonna clear out the comment section. We ain't gonna ignore no super chats. We gonna call your names out. We gonna thank you for showing up, even though you may be a goofball. Yeah, we don't do that tissue paper stuff over here.
But you won't steal the show, though.
Right.
See,
no, we don't. You ain't no putting no feet on our couch, but we will come and put our feet on yours. Tours coming. June 1st.
Shout out
when you soften it. When you soften.
Shout out to Chuck for real.
Baby shit.
For real.
When you soften and baby shit, make sure you have on when you step in the lines then.
That man got the hit on. Good God Almighty.
Yellow boo coming out your pants.
That man ran a 415.
You know what's crazy? Y'all don't got Pamela Johnson now out in her
boy, she is talking. Boy, she is talking.
Y'all got Miss Pam. Y'all got Miss Pam worked up.
She in her bag.
Hey, that's just like looking for Waldo. Where's Josh?
Hey, look, Red
Damn, come on, man.
And like you said, kind of going off of what Blackberry just said, it's not even necessarily challenging your opinion. I'm gonna tell you what the real issue is. It's not that people don't like their shit challenged. They don't want to dig deeper into their opinions because they don't have no substance behind it. Nope. So, like you said, you got that one layer right there. So, and our job is gonna be like, okay, so you said Justin Fields said something better. How so?
Yeah,
he broke Russia record.
Because we asked you a simple question. Tell us what they done that you say he's going to be better than he was last year. Tell us what the team has done around him that's going to make him better.
He can't.
And then K-Town gave him a simple question. Did you say he's going to make the playoff?
I asked him a simple question. I said,
so
are you guaranteeing me Chicago Bears making the playoff? He didn't even answer that question.
He could just say, no, I'm not guaranteeing.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem with everybody. What's the misconception? What everybody thinks. The misconception what everybody thinks is that everybody on this panel agrees on every single thing. No, we do not.
That's damn
No,
sure.
we do
Right,
not.
right.
But
Nope.
we don't
Hell
agree
no.
on everything.
Boy,
We
y'all
don't agree on
have missed
Me and
the
Sam got in a heated debate yesterday, boy. He was at my throat and I was at his throat. That was yesterday.
First of all,
we agree
And this
on one thing,
everyday shit.
Yeah,
It's everyday shit.
every day. Every day.
It's everyday shit.
This is everything.
I
I
mean,
mean, you
hell,
think y'all gonna come in here with some stupid take and not get your ass waxed? Bro, stop.
Come on, bro.
Sit your goofy
No,
ass
we
down.
don't
I mean,
always
if
agree
you
on
gonna
everything,
troll,
bro. Because
if you gonna troll, stand on it.
I
Don't
didn't
worry.
because I was trying to take care of my baby while y'all was talking about D-Hop.
Right.
Because I do think he could fit. I think anybody could fit in what we do.
Right.
I just because the thing is, and this on the D-Hop topic. I think people need to remember D-Hop won a whole goddamn season plus playoff games and did not drop a catch. That shit is unheard of. And the dude is damn good. And I don't think he's one dimensional. I think he can block. He's not a bad blocking receiver. The question, but what Warren said was, is he going to?
Right.
Because at this point in his career,
Right.
what is he looking to be? Is he looking to be a stat guy? Because he's
Right.
trying to fit his way into a Hall of Fame conversation somewhere down the line? Is he going to be a team player? If he's going to be a team player, he'll fit because he got the skills to fit. If he ain't asking for the ball a lot, if he willing to block. But see, the thing is, people got like Big Sam just said, it's about scheme fit.
Mhm.
Will he fit the scheme? Ain't nobody saying D-Hop ain't got skills. Because in my opinion, if not for injuries, D-Hop would still be the best in the league right now. If it was not for injuries. So it ain't got nothing to do with whether or not we like the guy or if we think he a diva or not. The thing is does he fit the scheme? At this point in his career, the diva shit can be wiped. I mean, he ain't been enough of a diva. Well, don't nobody want him.
Right.
I mean, so it's just about does he fit the scheme? And we have weapons here already. But see, when y'all come on here and try to say we don't want players that's elite. We don't want to do so. We don't want to win. We don't listen, bro. You got to build a team at some point. If you just going off of what somebody's done already and you want to pilfer off of their history of what they've done in the league, then you're going to build a team that's going to either get there, and if they get there, if they don't win it, guess what? Now you got money issues, you got player issues, you got all kind of issues. If you don't, we did this already. What y'all don't fucking understand. We've already done this. We're trying not to do it again. This panel right here, this platform, we're not trying to be in that situation again. We want to win now, but we want to be able to win later as well. That's the whole point.
Yeah, that's
exactly what I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna get you, OG. But check this out. This is what I want y'all to do in the comment section. Y'all hold each other accountable as well. That's why I continue to do what I do. Is like y'all even hold each other accountable when y'all making comments.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Y'all get at each other too because that's the culture here. We hold everybody accountable. Now there was a time, like I said, I didn't forget about your OG. There's a time where I believe that there's two words I can't say. I can't say Michael and I can't say Walker with BlackBerry on the pen. Okay, but I don't.
Number 3.
Now number 3, right now. I think that coach. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think coach said that he believes that Ryan Nielsen can get something out of him this year. I think did you say that, coach?
I did.
So there goes 2 opposite sides of the spectrum right there.
Mm-hmm.
Coach thinks that he can get something out of him, which he better because he's probably going to be on his last year. And then obviously, Michael Walker to BlackBerry is like DeJounte Murray to me. You can't say his name, okay?
I can't believe you even compare. I can't believe you.
See, what you saying? Hold on.
It's about BlackBerry. It's about growth.
DeJounte ain't sorry. I mean, it's sorry. It's soft in here. He got nuts. That son bitch ain't got no nuts.
Manscaped.
But But as you
Lord.
see, there's growth
But
on
what
the
did I
show.
do? But what did I do on Thursday, Coach? What did I do on Thursday? I actually
He gave a little
went
prop.
against
He gave a
myself.
little prop.
Yeah.
I actually went over how he can actually be used
He made me
in
cough.
this system.
See, we got growth on this show. That's what some of y'all. We not collectively agreeing just to agree. We disagree, but we got a common goal, and there's growth. Y'all need to take a lesson.
There you go. OG, speak your piece, brother.
Well, on that Michael Walker thing, okay, if he can find a play this year, I might change my opinion of him. But until then, yeah, I'm still asking for the pink slip for him. Now, let me point out the difference between the guys that were brought in here on this team and DeAndre Hopkins. If DeAndre Hopkins understood the mission of this team as knowing, because the word was out, we ain't handing out the bag. There is a mission, there is a protocol, you know what I'm saying, that's understood here. And if he was about that, we would have been on his list of teams that he might wanted to be a part of, like Calais Campbell did. Notice the difference there. Everybody that was brought in here, that signed their name on the dotted line, understood the mission.
Yep.
Just saying.
And the funny thing is like, again, like, do we believe that everybody on this team can play? No. But
we're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
We already said this weeks ago. There's a lot of things about this team we don't know, and we're not gonna know until you guys go down there and y'all see them in person, and then we'll see what it translates in the preseason and going into the regular season. Okay, that's what we do know. Okay, we don't even know who's gonna make this team, the final 53. We don't even know that. But what we do know is that everybody here and all 113 y'all that's watching, we're fans of the team, man. 10 toes down, we're fans of the team. Now, we gotta address some of the Q&A right now. Now, let's go into some of this, like the Q&A. What we got? RJ Falcon 242 says, "What's your thoughts on Eddie Goldman making the team? Haven't heard much of him."
He making too much money not to make the team. The end. We don't play defensive linemen like that. You just gotta follow the money. I tell people all the time, just follow the money. If the Falcons are paying defensive linemen and players a lot of money, chances are they not going no damn well. And if they are, and if they making money and they was previous regime, their ass is gonna be gone.
Yeah, let's be real. You ain't got to hear. All you needed to hear was the Falcons reinstated Eddie Goldman.
That's
all you needed to hear.
Him on the team.
Fucking Goldman.
Him on the team. Trust me. And he'll be on the field come day one.
We came to that conclusion that Arthur then probably told him to take the year off to get healthy and come back because he knew what the situation was going to be this past season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get beat up.
Them dirty low down slicks on bitches are playing the game dirty. Y'all, man, they playing chess, not checkers, man.
That part. I told y'all they know how to hide players. Falcon Terry Font don't know how to hide players in plain sight.
Too.
What you say, Coach?
I got a question for everybody.
What's up?
What do y'all think about the NFL slickly but slyly trying to reintegrate John Gruden back in football?
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good old boys.
He was supposed to be help training Derek Carr down in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
good old boys.
Put it like this: we get the NFL.
He must have told on somebody. He must have told on somebody, or he must have got some damn.
You notice how that slick came about after they got John Snyder out the league.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we know. Oh, yeah, we know that.
The NFL is getting away. Yeah, see, the NFL is getting away from the narrative. See, you got to keep status quo. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't gonna help the Skanks.
But Warren, that's what they count on. They count on getting a little push to get better eventually down the road. They know they're gonna be ass garbage. This
That's their
season.
next head coach. I'm just saying.
But Blackberry.
Yeah.
Rondé Barber ain't coming through that door. Derek Brooks ain't coming through that door.
No.
Warren Sapp ain't coming through that door, and neither is John Lynch. Okay, and neither is Mike Allstott. That's all he had. He's been straight mid.
Neither is
He's been
Simeon Rice.
mid since then.
And he didn't build that
He
team.
had a
anyway.
Hall
Tony
of Fame
Dungy did.
team around the
He
board.
didn't build a team.
Hey,
Tony
He didn't
Dungy
build
built
a
that team.
Tony
He had a
Dungy
Hall
built
of
that
Fame
team.
hey,
What's up?
hey, can I cause another audible? Can I cause? I know this your show, bro. Can I call another audible? I want to kind of do a little end it with something different. We got 2 guests on right now. Kind of want to get. I want to end it with those guys' takes.
Yes.
Okay.
One guess now.
We got
Jerome.
where you go?
That.
Oh,
One of.
all right, let's go, Jerome.
What the hell?
I got the other one left.
Jerome's up. I got Jerome.
Jerome in the house.
I said Jerome in the house.
Ah,
How y'all
and the
doing
white
this morning?
shoe.
What's going on?
What's
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Hey,
What's happening?
What's
What's happening?
Hey, man, I just want to come on, man, and put some respect on y'all name. This dude coming in here talking crazy. And y'all know the owners of this show is the facts, the stats, and the truth. First of all, everybody on this panel, we remember the NFL before there was free agency, dude. Free agency didn't start to what, 1992?
Yeah.
Right.
We had the Sports Illustrated cover with Reggie White on it saying which team, and it had all 20. And hear me, and this is another thing. When it was 28 teams in the league, not 32, 28.
Right.
28. So we have been doing this. So don't come on this show trying to discredit what these brothers have going on and their knowledge of the game. Because truth be told, they leave their Twitter feed and their Facebook feed at the end of every show. If you want to be a real
Always open. Always open.
They check their messages, they check their inboxes, and they will respond to you. So, that's my thing, y'all. I ain't gonna take up a whole bunch of y'all time this morning, but that kind of burnt my biscuit this morning, man. Don't come on here with all this. This ain't what
Appreciate that, Roman Brown.
We are.
This ain't what we do at all. And when OG Sam speaks, listen to that. This man remembers Stallworth. He remembers Lance Stallworth. He remembers these things. So
Buddy Curry, Bobby Butler, Junior Miller. I got the stars from the Rankin Smith era.
And OG Sam, I'm married into Bobby Butler family, and I always talk crazy like, boy, you the reason Dion came here, right?
First of all, OG Sam has forgotten more football than we know. So let's be real about that. This man was here before they even had a salary cap. So
exactly
right.
And when somebody make a mistake on this show, and we might put the timeline might be off on some, or who was under who for coaching. It ain't that we don't know. It ain't that they don't know. Come on, I'm 36. I'll be 36 this year, and everything I done been through, I done lost a whole lot of goddamn brain cells. So I might be on some timelines.
Right.
I forget shit every day.
Being off, I'm telling you.
Hey.
And more importantly, fans got to understand that everybody on this panel knows that the NFL is a forever evolving organism. That's the words I'm gonna use. Because when me and Warren and Mike, when we was in high school, if you was 5'10", 194 like Bryce Young, in my day, your ass didn't play quarterback, Jack. You
you was a kicker. You was a kicker at best. You was a kicker. You was a kicker.
I want to play quarterback, coach.
You better go play basketball.
Boy, please.
Right.
When y'all come on here and y'all are breaking down these schemes, and y'all are breaking down why at that height he rolls out a little deeper in his drop. Hell, Fran Tarkenton was 5'10" himself, but he was a white guy. And know the difference. My dad played with Ahmad Rashad them up there in Minnesota before he messed his knee up and went to Vietnam. So, I be trying to tell people, look, man, we have a wealth of knowledge on this show. Either people in the chat or even the people on the host. Just respect people's minds. Because one thing about here, I heard people say some of the dumbest stuff on here, and y'all didn't just blast them out. Y'all gave them a chance to straighten out their opinion. So give y'all that same hope, man. That same credit. I love everything y'all do. Y'all brothers know if there's anything I can do to support it, I will. And I'm gonna leave out on this one. You know, my mom is about to retire, 38 years of teaching. So I just want to let you know that.
Congratulations.
Hey, I got to get with you on that, man. I got to get with you on that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make sure I hop through and tell her, congratulations.
Y'all put a congratulations to Jerome's
Yeah,
mom in
for
the
real.
chat, man. She's
Congratulations.
Hey, phenomenal teacher. Hey,
Shout out to all the teachers.
Exactly.
Shout out to all the teachers.
Look, 38 years and retired, and she ain't hung no kid yet. Yeah.
And trust me, she's more than capable.
This is one you don't know about.
Don't let it fool you.
Yo, coach, you crazy. These like that you know about.
Yeah, she don't.
Yeah, but
Probably a couple of them you don't know about.
To K Styles, the Blackberry, the one, to OG Sam, just everybody, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, and y'all know I'm in these chats. Y'all talk crazy. I'm saying something. I'm coming on. So
that's one of the goons right there.
There you go. All right, bro.
Appreciate
the love, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
your mom. So we got another question right here, man. What's your opinion on the Saints this year? I don't see why they think they ruled us out.
Next question.
Man, Drew, come on, bro.
Fuck them. We beating that ass.
Okay, the Saints are going to stink.
See, first of all, you're talking about a station wagon with a pacer engine in at quarterback. You talking about an empty cabinet on defense. Nothing more else need to be said.
There you go. Moving on. Ain't gonna spend too much time on the Saints. That ain't that type of channel. So, as God says, how y'all think Kyle the Unicorn Pitts come back this season?
Oh, he's gonna be great. He's gonna be great.
Yeah,
he's going to be great. See, y'all trying to minimize his man based on the injury. If that's the case, you should have minimized AJ Terrell. Like I said, you got a lot of players on the team that were injured. Pitts gonna be fine. Pitts is gonna be fine. Why? Because they're not gonna put him in a position to get hurt, and his quarterback is not going to make him stretch and bend in ways he can't trying to catch a ball. Trust me.
Pitts gonna spend a lot of time
spread outside.
Yes.
John is going to be the one that's going to be the typical tight end, your traditional tight end. Pitts is going to be split out flanker. I can see that.
Well, what y'all need to pay attention to is how they're going to use Pitts in the red zone. Because I'm telling you, we are going to be a red zone nightmare for y'all.
My God. You might as well just kill yourself. You talk about some stuff like that. But anyway, so Jerome says sacks by committee, or does Grady, AK, and Dupree? Everybody gonna eat.
Everybody gonna eat. You could have said.
Man, this gonna be this. You might well call this the Crystals defense. Get a crystal stack full, boy. Crystals defense. You get a sack. You get a sack.
You may see 4, 5, 6 guys with 5, 6 sacks each.
Don't put no cheese on my sandwich.
I don't want no onions.
Chef 5 times says, I got a question for y'all. With the addition of Ryan Nielsen, Grady, Calais, Onyemata, and Dupree, how impactful would that be for Zach Harrison's growth? And how
I want this one. I want this one.
That K-Style guy.
I want this one. What can he do? He might. This dude could potentially be a key contributor to this defense this year. Book it.
Timestamp. I take.
I agree with you, K-Sal.
Hold on, we got $9.99. Hold on. Ready for Damn shame what y'all did to that boy. Actually, what he did to himself.
I mean, shit. All I asked him was, guarantee me the Chicago Bears make the playoffs.
See, K-Styles, you said too much. That was above his pay grade. He had to go talk with Chicago about that.
That man said, My love is a one in a million. I love you.
On and on and on.
So I'm gonna put this one out here. So Nesgard, you and Moncho Grundy are the same question typically. One says, "Do you think we'll pursue D Hop?" Another one says, "What do y'all think D Hop will go?" I'm saying Kansas City because there's reports that he was already talking to them. They was trying to like work something out. So he's going to a contender. You want to go? You want an automatic bid to the AFC Championship game? You go to Kansas City. Go ahead. Enjoy
Hey,
yourself.
man. He knew, man.
What's up?
His name is Nuke, man. Just think about that for a second. Anybody named Nuke ain't trying to go to no bullshit.
No.
Exactly.
And trust me, they know how to use D Hop out there in Kansas City. They would know how to use him quite well.
Just know that it all runs through 87. Nuke. Okay, just know that it runs through 87 first.
You know, on this D Hop situation, if that it's either he gonna end up in Kansas City or he's gonna be sitting around to mid-season to join some team that don't need a receiver after somebody get hurt.
Philadelphia.
I don't know. According to Josh Gilliam, it could have been Chicago. Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
I mean, he ain't gonna throw the damn ball. I mean, he can go in there and look good.
I'll put down. He'll mess around. He gonna mess around. They gonna do him like he gonna mess around and get hurt. Fooling around with old boy. They ain't gonna throw to him at all. Gonna overthrow him, underthrow him, throw around him. He probably gonna throw to the receiver behind him.
That man said Josh Gilliam knew just beat it.
He said you better beat
it. No, it's just right. It doesn't
I'm running.
I was running.
Coach told me that's the
You see what happened when you just ask people to talk? We didn't do nothing out of the way. We just asked you to talk, and that man got the hell on.
Now, Mike, can I ask you a couple of questions? Because sorry about this, man. I want to ask Mike some questions. Now, Mike, did we ignore any comments? Did we not talk to Josh?
Hell no, I don't think so.
Did we not ask him to come on the show to have a conversation with us?
I think we did. We did.
So you mean to tell me we extended the couch cushion to this man so he could sit down and talk with us?
Indeed. K-Star, what you got?
No, I was about to say me and Mike were just gonna hop off as soon as
You mean to tell me you guys were actually going to leave the room so this man could be comfortable
Absolutely.
on the couch?
We want the people to be nice and comfy on the couch. On the couch.
Wow.
See? Most rectum hurt fools don't know how to sit down and talk polite.
Oh my God. Wow. Sam.
That's booty scape. That ain't best scape.
Yeah, that booty scape.
that was brought to you by Kale Pate.
That's a whole nother problem. I don't know. That's you, Lord.
Hey, let me
No closed lemons.
Hey, next question.
He come in here looking for some KY and then straight dry.
Bam!
All right.
Hey, look. The only thing.
Okay. Next question.
The question was, did y'all shut the chats off?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Hey,
who asked that question?
I don't know, because you said booty sound like somebody that shuts chats off. It don't go their way.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? All right, so this.
Oh boy, I can't.
Learn something new every day.
I need Yo,
we're not handing out bootylicious love around here.
All right,
that was brought to you by no freshly squeezed lemons.
You know what? Since you're talking now, go ahead and go ahead and say your goodbyes, bro. Because
hey, look, thank Hey, look, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate all the super chats, all the comments in the section, all the guests we added to the show and
Lord have
didn't come
mercy.
on the show. But you can find me on Twitter at Therapist ATL, where, some of y'all need some help. And you can find me on TikTok and IG at Elegant Wellness Massage. I can't help you there because some of y'all are beyond help at that point. But, make sure y'all tune into the Cooler Talk Mondays because we like to share the positivity and we like to share the couch with people. There you go. Have a good holiday. Don't eat too much.
All right, Coach. We already on the clock. We about to get canceled at 1 o'clock. So, go ahead, Coach.
I'm doing Sam promo for him. He ain't finna give no more promos.
All right. You can follow me on Twitter and IG,
Bang
man,
your
at Coach
ass.
Unchained. Hit that subscribe button on Coach Unchained on YouTube. And yeah.
You ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to say.
I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all don't get me.
Yeah, that's what they told what a bootyscape is. That kind of freaks me out.
Make sure you keep it
God
smooth.
damn, bro.
Just threw me off. I'm like,
Booty skate. What the hell? See, we talking about conversations that we ain't. Oh boy.
He put a whole new spin on it. I'm like, what the
Look. Just keep living. When you get past 50 and then get unfiltered, you understand.
Yeah.
God, boy.
Blackberry, you still there, bro?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, man.
ATL Leo ain't no good, dog.
Appreciate y'all joining us, man.
Thank you for being my nigga.
Thank you for being my nigga.
Hold it, niggas.
Square Body and Associates.
Right.
Blackberry, finish your comment, bro.
Little man, short beard production.
We appreciate y'all joining us, of course. We even appreciate the ones that we got to cuss out because hey, people love drama. You got to have drama on TV. So we appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all check me out on YouTube, Blackberry Lyrics. That's Blackberry, no C, just a K. On YouTube, on Twitter, on Twitch, on all platforms, it is all the same. I'm gonna eventually get a TikTok up once I can figure out how to do a dance move or two. I ain't gonna be doing no goddamn dancing, goddamn. Just know I'm gonna have a TikTok. I ain't gonna be doing no goddamn dancing.
Just make sure to tape that
God.
Blackberry, make sure during this weekend y'all check on y'all short men with long beard people. They miss y'all.
Hey, I don't even know how to respond to that one. Y'all just make sure y'all check out the Rex Pit on Thursdays. The new start time for the last few weeks has been 6:30 p.m. So make sure you check out the Rex Pit on AFN or on Blackberry Rex channel. That's Blackberry No CJK. We appreciate y'all joining us. Make it do what it do.
K-Styles, go ahead, man.
Hey man, like you said, 6-man K-Style. That's what we do over there. That's what we do everywhere. That's all platforms. If you don't hear from me, just know I ain't dead. I'm not on there often. So and definitely, like I said, give shout out to all the veterans out here, man. Like you said, once again. And I also want to give a special shout out to my boy Wolf, man.
Yeah.
Wolf. Almost at 500, y'all.
Almost at 500. Give that man some love over there, man. He put it out there. Hey, it's open. Y'all ready to jump? Or y'all ready to go in the fetal position?
And if you come on my platforms and I ain't there, it's probably because I got your girl in the book in the back.
Oh, God damn it.
Booty
Shape your bushes for the pussy.
Play up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Hey man, they tried me. They tried. Them Pastor fans.
Elbows out,
They
ankles
tried
back.
me.
We got it. There you go.
Oh, hold on.
Elbows out, ankles up.
We got another super chat. One quick super chat. Man, Mike, did I come in and F them Panthers fan
They
up Friday?
tried. Man, you absolutely Red Swan absolutely represented. I'm talking about represented to the absolute fullest, man. That man came in there and shut that shit down. They came in there, try to talk crap about our birds, and he came down and shut it down. I'm talking about a guy that's been doing this for nearly 5 years, and Red Swan thoroughly impressed me. And I like if he decides he wanna do a channel of his own, I think he'd be highly successful at it. And that's just real shit right there.
Mhm.
You know, I don't say that about my, I don't give out a lot of compliments. Anybody who know me, I don't like giving out compliments. And if I give you a compliment, believe it's real. All right, so he did his damn thing for real.
Shout out to the Red Swarm, man. The financier of AFN.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Got the green chick.
My man Dre Money said, you still got that income tax money. All right.
Opened up the vault.
Hey, and look, y'all might be able to see Red Swarm in the VIP section of the Red and Black event. Make sure y'all check that out.
Yes,
It's
sir.
going
Yes,
down
sir.
July 22nd. Make sure you be there. We're going to be in the house.
And yeah,
Well-
just to let y'all know, because freaking D. Coleman, somebody put out an APB on D. Coleman. He was not here the whole time, man. If you out there,
He
He out there.
he probably out there, probably drunk, sitting in the back of his vehicle somewhere.
Yeah, like I said,
He may have family duties.
nah, he might have,
That's it.
he might be caught up in booty duties too. So you
Oh.
don't know.
Booty duty. Whoa.
Booty skate. Use toilet paper to make
Man
sure it's
skate.
clean.
Ooh. Booty skate.
Look at this.
Booty skate.
don't forget Manscaped. You know what, Mike? Let's go ahead and say it.
Hey man. No, seriously, man. Like I said, man, I'll say this time and time again. If you ain't scared, bring your ass on the fucking show. All these content creators claim that they the best. If you think you the best, bring your ass on and sit down and prove to the people. This ain't about Mad Mike. This ain't about K-Style. This ain't about Low. This ain't about Smitty. This is about the people. The people want to see us work together. So get off your little high horse, sit the fuck down, and let's have a conversation with the people. The people want to see us. The people want to see us together. All right. So if y'all ain't scared,
Whole ass.
but if y'all ain't scared, if we are real positive content creators, let's sit down and do it for the people. All right, the people want this. So get off your look, whatever it is. I ain't even got to be there. If y'all motherfucker don't like me, I will leave so the people can get what they want. All right, I wouldn't even have to be there. I would leave so the people can get what they want. The people want Smitty Sports Machine and Mad Mike Sports together. The people want Big Low and AFN together. The people want Out of Your Falcon Mind. The people want that. So let's stop being some bitches. Stop running and sit down and do it for the people. Let's do it for the people. The end.
Stop being bitches out here.
With your whole ass.
Man, Mike, you know they ain't gonna do that, man.
And shout out to Out of Your Falcon Mind. Out of Your Falcon Mind and One Time for the Fan. Those guys are very, very good at what they do. So this is absolutely not a shot at them. The people want us together, all right? This is what this is about. The people want us together. So let's sit down and have a conversation and give the people exactly what they want. They want us together. So let's get that.
Don't run, Craig. Don't run. We here.
You know what?
We here all day, Craig.
At night. You got it on your mind. Man,
I'm gonna put it like this, man. I'm gonna put it like this. By the time Mad Mike and the rest of them get together, this is gonna be like Pacquiao and Mayweather. They're gonna be like in their 50s. You know,
They going down.
They're gonna be fighting in their 50s, man. By the time they
Wow.
Yeah. Like Leah, like he said.
It's more fun to cuss you out in person than it is.
Oh God.
Which you got your
I'd rather get cussed out personally. I'd rather get cussed out than actually cuss. Like I cuss people out all the time, so I'd rather get cussed out. So that's just me. My head, look, I just think differently. All right, that's just me. So if y'all just want to come on and just bum Mike for a whole 2 hours, come on in and talk shit and bum Mike for the whole hour. As a matter of fact, I'm missing a challenge. Hold on, let me issue another challenge. Forget that. Forget what I just said. Forget what I just said. I want you guys to sit down with the OG himself. Sit down and have a conversation with OG Sam himself.
Oh Lord.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, you better have your homework ready. Cause it ain't gonna be a quick job.
Say he got him out there in the woods. I got him in the trees and the bushes. Gotta wait.
Yeah.
Don't bring no pink thongs over there. It won't be nice.
So all you little gremlins,
right?
All y'all little gremlins that go back run tell that. Y'all go back run tell that. Tell them the challenge has been thrown out there.
Challenge.
Yeah, let's sit down. It's been.
You know what? On that note,
don't be scared.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Stay tuned on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, because now shit don't hit the fan. The invitation is out there. Let's see what happens now. Stay tuned throughout the week to all channels: AFN, GSN, Mad Mike Sports. Stay tuned in the comment section in those shows too, because it's going down. It is going down.
Got your girl in the book in the truck.
It's going down.
You know what?
Not book in the truck.
Elbows out, ankles up.
I'm out of here. All of us.
That's that Georgia buck right there, though.
Oh boy.
I like to tell Manscaped, I'm sorry. Still continue to
wow, man.
I don't speak for these. Yo, we out of
here. Wow.
I mean, Mike didn't have to issue the challenge if you just actually read the goddamn super chat the right way, like everybody else.
Yeah.
$2 hoes, supporting all the $2 hoes.
Yo, bye. See y'all next week.